33, the time is 5:59. And on tonight's show, Jodie Marsh gets harsh with our housemates in a game of snog, marry or evict. Doesn't she look great with her new hair, everybody, huh? And Shree is looking for love with the help of BB8's Liam. Are we all excited about having Shree back? We're all excited. OK, almost everybody excited about having Shree back. And Rodrigo and Charlie's mates are here to have a laugh and joke with each other. Let's just hope it doesn't end in tears. All right, guys? All right. Be calm. But what's been happening in the house over the past 24 hours? I hear you cry. Let's find out in our rocking and rolling news service.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
First, we are going to the land of make-believe for today's headlines. I'm going to report half-wit to Big Brother. Yesterday, I caught him mimicking Carly's voice. How daring.
なんだよ、タバコどこで買いますか？そうですよ。
Next up is half-wit again. He's decided that it's time to have that awkward birds and the bees conversation with Rodrigo.
There's a girl, and a guy and a girl are friends, right? And the guy kind of fancies the girl. Wait.
He's not going to get it. He's never going to get it. And now half-wit is really keen that he, Chris and Dogface enjoy their happy meal. Or is that a hippie meal?
I recommend you chew your food really well so you don't get indigestion.
Are you starting to do my nutting now? Who stands in a party going, chew your food, really chew your food? It's good for your digestion. Oh. Right, now, bringing us back to reality are the genuine news stories from the house. At 1:51 p.m. yesterday, speed was of the essence as housemates were transformed into crash test dummies and competed to see who was the fastest on 8 wheels. Big Brother was kind enough to give them some practice, which they really needed.
The red team practice session begins now.
It has to be. Come on, people.
Oh, I'm scared.
That's it.
I tripped over.
I know. It's fine.
It's going to hurt a little bit. Next up, Noreen again. She was faced with another difficult task as she was forced to have the why don't we just be friends chat again, this time with Marcus, but the resident love guru was on hand for some much-needed advice.
To me, you're my friend, like, and I don't want to confuse the matter, and I don't want it to lead on to another Shree thing, like, where I'm like, what's going on, like?
I honestly don't know what it is, but I tried to nip it on the bud today, and I don't know whether it worked or not, but I honestly don't see what else I can do.
For some reason, it has not worked 110%. It's good to sort of have a bit of distance between people sometimes.
Why?
So we don't get confused.
The love guru in full effect there. And finally, Monday should be officially changed to non-day as housemates are forced to make those all-important decisions about who they would rather not spend another week with.
If she's playing me, I'm going to play her right back. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do in terms of playing her right back right yet, but I do know one thing. At the core of it, I don't need her, and I do not need anything from her.
Even though he defends himself and plays this big, innocent victim, I think he's playing the biggest game in the house.
Watch tomorrow's BBLB to find out the nomination results, bringing you all the latest and greatest from the house. That's been BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
For my first guest, reality TV is her reality. She's been taken up the aisle. She's flexed her pecs for the games, asked us to trust her as a holiday rep and revealed even more of herself in this year's Playboy. It's ex-celebrity housemate Jodie Marsh, everybody. Hello, lovely. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, good, thank
Very good.
you.
I noticed, by the way, Jodie's got a broccoli tattoo on her shoulder. Why on earth have you got that?
I like broccoli.
Really? Well, you must like it a great deal. Have you been enjoying the series so far?
Yes, very much so.
Do you kind of reminisce a little bit and think, oh, the good times?
Not so much.
Really?
I wouldn't want to go back in, no.
Right, OK. Now, there's a couple of glamour models in the house, obviously. You did your best to dispel the kind of myth that all glamour models are stupid. Do you think Carly and Dogface are helping your cause at all?
I think Carly's not doing too badly. Like,
you know, I think she's coming across quite well.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dogface is...
It's not really happening.
I think she's just, you know, your typical glamour model.
Right, OK.
That's fair to say.
Yeah. And what about slightly cleverer people in the house, Halfwit, who's got an IQ, I think, of 125? You had an IQ test, it came out 136.
Yes.
So you're technically smarter than Halfwit.
Well, naturally.
Do you feel that perhaps his intelligence is being a little hindrance for him in the house?
Yes, massively.
Right, OK. Was it a hindrance? Was your intelligence a hindrance for you?
Definitely, because I think you tend to analyse things more. You overanalyse and you think too deeply and too much, and then it just drives you more mad. And, you know, being in that house is such a stressful environment anyway, and people don't realise, like, how stressful and, you know, and just how much you have to deal with being in there. And then so the cleverer you are, the more stressed you get.
She didn't like it because she's so smart. I get it now. I understand it. Obviously, you've got a lot of nominations there. You've got 8 out of 10, I think. He's been nominated non-stop. How's he going to be feeling 4 weeks in and pretty much the whole house against him?
I think, probably deeply humiliated and upset.
Right.
I think it's, you know, it's not a nice thing to be trapped in a house with a load of people who you know don't like you.
Yeah. Do you think maybe, I mean, obviously he's a big old personality. Clearly he knows people on the outside like him a bit, and they now know that people on the outside like him. Do you think there's maybe an element of tactical voting in there at all?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know, because I don't know if some of them are clever enough to be tactically voting, but I think... I think, you know, people always do try and get the big characters out first.
Do we think there's any foul play in there? Do you think that's why they're trying to get Dogface out, or do you think they... Halfwit out, or do you think they genuinely just don't like him? Just don't like him, right, OK, maybe. What should he be doing to avoid nominations, do you think?
Well, I mean, he just needs to chill out, doesn't he? He needs to just stop analysing everything and getting involved in things, and... You know, but it's very difficult, because obviously where he is clever, it's natural to him to overanalyse.
Must be difficult for you guys, you know, you're just sitting there, the mind's running away, you just start philosophising about something. Actually, you know, just reel this back in, you know.
Yeah, you've got to really try, but it's so difficult because, you know, being in there, you have no contact with the outside world, you don't know what's going on, you don't know how you're being portrayed. And you do just drive yourself mad.
Right, OK. Now, as we saw a little clip earlier on, we got a bit of a BBLB exclusive, everybody. This is the Need for Speed task, which they had to win in order to get through to another task. Have a little look at this.
Move too hard,
Go. Oh, lovely. 17. Good. Come on. Woohoo!
That was fast. That was fast.
It'd be over 16. 18. 1, 2, 2. Yes!
Well done. Get in. Right, they've got some great moves there. Jodie, do you think you would have been good at that?
Yes.
Really?
Very good.
I thought gravity-wise might not be so good for you, that one where you're kind of...
No, maybe I think it would have helped me.
Really? Maybe you would have got there quicker. Right, OK. Now, Jodie appeared on an episode of Snog, Marry and Avoid, so we thought we'd play a little game loosely based on that concept called Snog, Marry or Evict. We've got our remaining 10 housemates here. We want Jodie to tell us where they go on the board. First up, it's the gorgeous Chris. Are we snog, marrying or evicting?
Snogging.
Snogging, right. OK, do you agree with that, ladies, yeah? Yeah. A lot of very excited people over there. What about Carly?
Snogging.
Snogging again?
Yeah.
Wow, OK, right. Oh, yes. All over this chatting. What about Dogface?
Snogging.
Yeah, what about Carly and Dogface?
Yeah, both together.
Snogging, right, OK. What about Lisa? Not so much. I'll put it down
marry,
there.
Marry.
Marry, right, OK, very good. What about Halfwit?
Marry.
Really?
Yeah.
Plenty of cash.
I feel sorry for him.
Loads of cash, smart kids.
No, he's clever.
Mentor kids. Rodrigo?
Marry.
Yeah, well, she's a nice lady, isn't she? She's not going to evict anybody. Noreen?
Evict.
Really? Don't like her, no? Right, OK. What about Charlie?
Well, he's starting to irritate me a little bit this week, so evict.
Oh, he's getting evicted too, poor old Charlie. What about Marcus?
Evict.
Yeah, damn right. Nightmare. What about Sirvesh?
Snog.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine you two it take hours to get dressed. And then finally, what about Shri?
Well.
What about a little snog with Shri?
Do you know what? I think I'd like to.
Yeah?
Snog.
You like to snog
Please.
Shri? Well, why don't we go through there, guys?
Shall we do
Jump
some
out
little
of the way.
practice then? Oh my God.
Coming up on Shree's freaking out. Heart attack. Coming up, BB8's Liam helps Shree hone his chat-up techniques, and Charlie and Rodrigo's friends try to work out what the hell is going on between them. Perhaps it's some sort of mating ritual. We'll see you in 3, all right, Shree?
You wouldn't like it if I put finger marks in your food that you'd created. What have you done to it?
Well, I needed some paint. And he also needed nipples as well.
Wait, he's ruined that. That was all like proper shaded and everything, and you've ruined it.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. It is 6:14. I've got some breaking news for you. Charlie and Rodrigo were having a discussion yesterday. It turned into a bit of an argument. Next thing you know, Charlie is talking about nominations, and then this happened. Have a look.
Can I just...
Charlie.
I was going to say, see if
Charlie.
Yeah?
You must remain silent until midnight tonight. If Big Brother hears one peep out of you before the stroke of midnight, you will face eviction on Friday.
Now, as I just said, the intensity has been building between Charlie and Rodrigo. Is it a good thing or a scary thing? Let's just remind ourselves.
Rodrigo, please, I'm begging you, will you just leave me alone?
Everybody knows I am a respectful person.
Will you please leave me alone?
No, I will not leave the kitchen.
What is your problem?
You just want attention. Why don't you go to a soap opera to be an actor?
We just argue, we start joking and then argue and then I don't know.
There is sexual tension going on between them two. It's like Brokeback Mountain when they argue and then they suddenly start snogging. They've got this like love-hate relationship going on.
Go away from me.
Keep it 2 minutes before you actually get serious. Whoa, took it too far.
Is that you do me head in? You're like a little annoyance? Get out my face,
Yeah, because
man.
people see who you
I've come
are.
away from you, so why are you still talking to us? Please,
Because I
I'm
thought
begging you.
yeah.
I'm on my knees. Will you please leave me alone, Rodrigo? You're doing me head in.
Here to give us their views is Charlie's mate Andrew and Rodrigo's buddy Michael. Things clearly got more intense last night. You'll be able to see the full story on tonight's show, everybody. Make sure you're watching. A lot of tension there, Andrew, a lot of tension. What on earth is going on?
I don't think Charlie fancies Rodrigo. I think he just
I'm not buying that for a minute, are you? No?
I think he gets a kick out of winding him up.
Right, OK. And what about Rodrigo? Do you think, I mean, is this normal kind of courtship for him? Or?
No, definitely not. Rodrigo's very standoffish towards people he likes.
Really?
Really doesn't
OK,
want
so what do you
give
think's going on? Do you think there's a vibe?
There could be.
Right.
I think they've both got to back down a little bit if there's something going to happen.
OK, because it starts out, they're kind of messing around, and then the next thing you know, it's kind of like, you know, handbags at, 2 paces, and then, and then they're running around screaming at each other.
Yeah, I think Charlie gets a kick out of winding Rodrigo up, but Rodrigo won't tolerate it, retaliates, and Charlie takes it too far, and Rodrigo loses his temper.
Rodrigo seems very emotional, Michael. Is he usually bursting into tears like that?
Never seen him cry at all. He's always such a confident person. But I think it's not to do with Charlie. I think it's the image he's giving to the public that he's more worried about.
Right, OK. And what about that whole acting thing? You seem to kind of nail Charlie a bit there. You said, oh, you're just an actor, why don't you be in a soap opera?
Yeah, that's definitely true. He loves being the centre of attention, and he acts quite a lot.
Right, OK. Now, I've got another clip for you guys. As I just showed you before, he got hauled in, spoken to, told he couldn't speak until midnight. Have a little look at this.
I'm up.
Oh dear. Guess who's up for eviction this week, guys?
Charlie.
Charlie's up. Automatic. Oh no. Oh yes, he got told not to speak. How do you think he's going to be feeling after that?
Devastated. Absolutely devastated.
Right. OK. What do you think to that? Do you think Rodrigo's going to be upset now that maybe he's caused it, and the guy he actually really loved, and he's pushed him out of the house now, maybe, potentially?
I think Rodrigo will probably find it a bit funny.
Really?
Yeah, if he's been winding him up so much,
right,
Rodrigo might think it's one back to him.
All right, guys, final word on it. If he does stay in after Friday, do you think they're going to get it on?
I would say watch this space.
Really? What about you, Michael?
I think, like I said before, they've got to back down, let each other's egos get out of the way, and then something could happen.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Now, another person who was romantically confused in the house was old Shree here, so who better to help him than Big Brother 8's Beefcake Liam? Let's have a look at how they got on.
Well, there's lots of beautiful women down here today, so if you don't crack on, I'm going to.
Hey, you alright?
That's a nice smile, that's a nice smile.
High five.
Give me a shout as soon as you see anybody that you think, oh, they're attractive, I like them.
The pink bag one, is she okay?
I think she's a little bit young, mate.
Oh, yeah.
What about these ladies here?
Your name? You good?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you had a lovely day?
Yeah, we did,
Yeah.
Right, Shree.
Good.
Come on over, we're going to have a chat about that. You did look a little bit nervous and then you stood off.
Excuse me.
But that should have been your effort there. You need to get straight in.
Please meet you, darling. You okay?
I'm good.
That one was a little bit better.
What do you study, Joy?
What I study?
Yeah.
Maths.
I'm the lover of mathematics.
He's a lover of mathematics.
What gift you want? Come on, then.
What gift do I want?
I'll get you one.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry.
I think you've gone in straight away there and asked to buy her a gift. You definitely need to go out for that and cut that out.
It seemed quite sweet at first, but then that's it, then he got annoying.
What about over here? We don't want to be following them down passageways and that's a little bit pestery.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel thirsty. Where I will get some drink? Could you help me with that, please? Come then.
Orange juice?
You want some?
Oh, I'm gonna continue shopping. I just hugged Shree.
I like your shades.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's not being rude. I forgot your name, darling.
Jana.
Oh, he's forgot the name.
You like my name, innit?
It's really good.
Phone number!
What's your number?
07.
Yeah?
Might be the beginning of a budding romance.
For you.
Oh my god.
Finally, you're the lucky one.
Your kiss on the lips as well.
He did make me laugh, so I think I will give him a call a bit later.
Do you feel like you're any further forward now?
Yeah, definitely. Practice makes perfect.
So, Shree, how do you think you got on?
It's really good, and I'm confident now.
I can't believe you just walk up to people and say, right, I like you. What are you into? Maths? I love maths. Can I buy you a gift?
I'm a lover of maths.
I can't believe you thought that was going to work. Do you feel better? Do you feel Liam was a help?
Yeah, it really works.
Right, it really works. Hello, it.
Yeah, I think by it he means the technique
right,
that I've taught him.
Was it difficult for you, showing him, passing on the Casanova skills?
Do you know what? He took it quite well, and I thought at first it was going to be a lot tougher than what it actually was. There was a few times where I thought, oh, you can't really approach people from behind and being a little bit overzealous and things and tugging on people's shirts and that.
I thought the going down the alleyway, that was
absolutely
a new approach.
brilliant.
Hello?
I'd pull him by his collar away.
Yeah, not going to work. And Shree, what about the girl? You gave a girl your number?
Yeah, she did call me 2 times. One is I was at shooting, and second time she called me late, 8:30, I think so, yesterday night.
Right, okay, late last night.
Tell her what she had holding up her hair as well.
Oh,
a pair of knickers.
She had a pair of knickers?
She had a pair of knickers
holding her hair in a bun?
Yeah.
Classy lady, Shree.
Yeah.
You could be in for a good time here. Do you think you're going to call her again?
No, I'm fine.
I hope that wasn't my influence going for the girls with the thing.
How did it feel earlier with Jodie? Was that good?
Yeah, it's a good experience.
It must be working.
A good experience,
It
right?
must be.
What about the whole best jumper thing? Are you still putting so much emphasis on having your best outfit?
Finally, I do realize it's not about jumper, it's all about confidence.
Confidence,
really?
That's
and you're feeling more confident?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? All right, well, I got some good news for you, ladies. We want to offer you all the opportunity of a lifetime. We've got a date with Shree up for grabs. Yeah. Shree, you've got 20 seconds. I know. 20 seconds, Shree, into this camera. Tell the ladies why they should love you.
Hi, girls. This is Shree, your lover boy. Just came out from the Big Brother house of the 10th series, and my hobbies are listening to music, dancing, and party animal. And I'm looking forward for a single girl in my life with honest, humble, intimacy, and commitment with gorgeous sense of humor.
Time's up, mate. Did we like the play, guys? Did we like it? Anybody interested? If you want to go on a date with Shree, apply via the Big Brother website by following the link from the homepage, where you can also see his dating ad in full. All terms and conditions will be there too. Jodie, do you think you're going to apply?
I already have.
Already in there, right? Okay.
Should have heard the rap.
She's on a promise. So I just wanted to talk to you about the whole Charlie thing, being up for, fellow Geordie.
Yeah.
He's up guaranteed for eviction this week.
Unexpected, but there's not a chance of him leaving, I don't think.
Really? Do you think the whole of Newcastle will be behind him?
Well, ever since I've been walking about, people are coming up to us all the time saying, "Yeah, do you know Charlie?" Say, unfortunately, not yet, but no doubt I've been talking to his pal over there. We're going out for a drink afterwards.
Really? OK, you're going to take
seems
Shree
like
with
a nice
you?
lad. I'll take Shree and he'll be able to get there. He can be my wingman.
Yeah.
He can go out and get us some chicks.
Do you feel confident enough now to be the big fella's wingman?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, he strolled in here today and Jodie Marsh, one of the best-looking girls in the country's come over.
Jumping all over it.
You're in there, Jodie.
Oh, this is the best bit. This is the best bit. He's going up to girls in the street going, "Hi, I'm Shree off BB. What about the programme when I was in it did you like?" You can't
What were they saying to that, Shree?
They said that you're quite different outside the program. When we see you inside, it's quite different. But
that sounds like a brush off to me, Shree.
2 phone numbers, though.
I got like 3.
We went on.
Yeah. Don't mess around.
We went on a bus as well. Stopped a bus dead.
Yeah.
Jumped on the bus.
Basically,
he got middle of the carriageway. What do I do, Liam? I says, she's beautiful. Just go up and say hello. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh no.
Did you
and
get
then
the
he
digits?
just goes, "Hi everybody, I'm Shree off Big Brother." And then we walked off the bus.
And basically, she is a very good-looking girl, blonde girl. I knocked the bus and she couldn't understand. Basically, she has an iPod and she was like, "Sorry, I'm from Poland." Then I know Polish language, how to speak, and I express her.
Oh, what a Casanova, Shree. I hope it works out. Big thank you to all my guests today. I'll be back tomorrow at E4 when I'll be joined by Chipmunk. Don't forget to watch the main show tonight, 10 o'clock on Channel 4. Till tomorrow. Take care.